here at the TVR 911 Cup Apparel Series. We're here doing some road course racing at Watkins Glen. Finally, after a couple weeks of absence, being back up in the booth, it is yours truly, Code Red Do, and long beside me is my buddy from another mother. Heath. It's been a while since we got a chance to do this, bud, but glad to get a chance to be back up here tonight, man.
Yes, sir. It has been a little bit. I'm itching to see how these boys do on some Watkins Glen, man.
Yes, sir. Watkins Glen. That's a racetrack that is pretty much going to be the most difficult one for our drivers this season. So yeah, let's go ahead and bring it down to what's been going on, especially in our Cup Series. As we know, Heredia has been on a roll as of late. Which I mean, he's gotten 3 wins, and yet fall along it is D Blood with 1 win, and TCW. So yeah, let's go ahead and break down to what happened last Sunday. So yeah, obviously what went down was Heredia pretty much dominated Kentucky, and pretty much looking at the standings right now, it is Heredia up in number 1, D Blood in second, TCW third, and yet Mike G fourth, up the iron in fifth, Fire Slayer sixth, seventh, Ron Raisin in eighth, Turf Edge 92 back up. And then right behind and below the cuff line, it is Bobby Love, Plays Officials, Kluka, and Doug Gotro. So yet, after I just mentioned our current standings at the moment, what is your thoughts after, over the last couple of weeks?
It's been pretty good racing, I'm surprised. I'm not surprised, but I kind of like to hear Turf is up there, the top 8. You know, that's pretty cool. I know he's new to the Cup Series this year, so but them top 4 or 5 drivers are tough, and you know it's gonna be tough to stay in the top 8 here.
Exactly, and yet earlier this week, our boss man himself, D Blood, made some rules as far as the road course racing, and from what he said is that if you end up corner cutting, then I believe he said this. He said that if you do corner cut, then yet it will be you'll have to go down pit road. If the second time if you do it, it will be a disqualification. So yet, after what was being said by our boss man, what is your thoughts on, why he had to make these rules up?
Because everybody's looking for an edge, you know. Everybody's looking for that little bit extra. All the cars are the same. It comes down to the best driver, you know. And sometimes them drivers want to cut a little bit in here, or take the bus stop a little bit shallower and get in the grass. And I think it's just he knows that there's gonna, if he doesn't say it and he doesn't let everybody know, then it's gonna come about. And then he's gonna, now he can say, hey, I said this before the race, instead of having to deal with penalties after, and then them trying to fight it, saying, oh, I didn't know, I think that's the main reason. Now, when he says corner cut, is that what he means, like just getting on the grass a little bit, or like literally cutting a whole corner off?
I would say, I believe he literally means cutting the whole corner off by what he means.
Right.
So, which I don't blame him. I mean, Joe, especially with the field that we have tonight, um, it's gonna be pretty interesting, that's for sure. So hopefully we won't be seeing any of that. So pretty much,
The eye in the sky I'll be watching.
well, exactly, and yet, obviously we'll end up getting a chance to see some of that and see if any of these drivers do cut the grass. So yet, it'll not only be just towards our Cup drivers, but yet I'm assuming it'll also be coming down to our Truck Series drivers tomorrow night, live here on YouTube. If we can't find a broadcaster, I will gladly get a chance to stream from my race, from my point of view, here tomorrow night on YouTube. So yet he's Watkins Glen. It is one of the toughest road courses. But yet, why is that? Is it because of the carousel at the end of the bus stop? I mean, what is the biggest struggle for you, in your own opinion, here at Watkins Glen?
I mean, my biggest struggle is you want to be loose, but you don't want to be too loose. So my problem is I gotta remind myself constantly, don't get back into the gas too soon. you get back into the gas too soon, you're gonna go around easy, you know. And I love it here. Honestly, I wish we had a couple more road courses on the schedule. To be honest, it's been about this last year. I've really done a lot of road course racing, and I've like not perfected it because but I've gotten to the point where I feel really comfortable, and I feel like I can be a contender at all these road courses, and I love it. I love the driving it in there and passing people just out of skill. It takes more skill, I feel, to be good at here than it does at other tracks.
I definitely do agree. But yeah, before we get into anything, I do want to thank our sponsors, Nine Line Apparels. They have some really awesome merchandise. Make sure you guys use the promo code TVR20 to save 10% off your order. That is TVR20 to save 10% off your order. It has some awesome stuff: hats, T-shirts, mugs, caps, anything you need. Just go to ninelinesapparel.com. And also, I do have something I do want to show to our viewers, that if you are a driver and you like to get these specially designed cups be made by our boss man himself, D Blood, then yeah, make sure you guys check out Thunder Valley Racing League's Facebook page, facebook.com/Thunder Valley Racing, and I'm actually going to show off my cup and get a chance to show you guys right here that you can get your racing number, and of course turn around and you get a chance to have the league logo and your gamer tag off the back of it. So that is something really, really cool right there. If you are
That'd be nice.
oh yeah, if you're a driver and you want some special design cups with your gamer tag and your own driver number in there, make sure you guys hit up D Blood, and make sure you guys check out the official Facebook page, Thunder Valley Racing League, here on Facebook. So,
yeah, them cups. I like them cups, man. Them cups are pretty cool. He's doing a good thing with them.
Exactly, and yet this doesn't just goes towards D Blood or anything. It goes to pretty much what's everything that he's been doing. I mean, whether if it's the stickers, which by the way you can check him out for as well, or the cups. Either way, D Blood is doing his best to work his hunting off, especially when it comes to this league. So all of us once again want to thank D Blood for all of his hard work and dedication towards this league. And yet, and it's hard to tell what's going to come down to next season, knowing full well that the new game will end up coming out. But either way, though, we'll still end up having our series. Things some changes might be coming up for the way. We don't know, but hopefully we'll still get everyone together and get a chance to just do what we do best and try to make sure we have a really fun league for everyone on PlayStation.
Yeah. Yeah. The new game, didn't they say it wasn't going to have like the trucks and Xfinity? It's just going to be Cup.
It's just going to be Cup, but yet the thing is though is that with no Cup and no Xfinity Series, hopefully we'll get a chance to have some, like usually like other games besides NASCAR Heat, we get a chance to see some other drivers and like their own Cup cars, if that makes sense. So hopefully we might get a chance to see some of that. But the one thing I definitely been noticing from the new game is that we've gotten a chance to see all the racetracks. From what I've known, is we will get COTA, we will get the Daytona Road Course, we will get the Indy Road Course for the Cup Series. So all that is just going to be really, really fun and really, really interesting as far as that point of view. But either way, though, I mean, we're still going to be doing our best, and that's being live on YouTube. Get a chance to have some of the best viewers that there is right now. We can't thank all of you guys enough for the amount of support from myself to Heath to D-Blood to everyone in this league. Thank you guys for making it is what it is today. And with that being said, I believe we're trying to get a hold of some people. Hopefully, we'll get down to qualifying, and, without Heredia... Well, sorry, with Heredia in this race, do you see him having a dominating race tonight?
I know for a fact because I've raced with him here. He is fast as heck. I mean, unless something happens to him, you almost have to go with him because I know he's fast. If you look up at the leaderboard, I think he's got like the top 3 time here ever.
Yeah.
So, I mean, he knows how to get around this track. He knows what it takes, and I think he's definitely the one to beat. Obviously, he's been the one to beat all year. With what's he got? 2 or 3 wins.
Right.
I mean, he's the one to beat. But at this track, He's gonna be tough to beat.
I feel like I think this one driver I don't think we ever got a chance to mention for he's been racing in our ARCA series as of late, but yeah I believe tonight we get a chance to see him shine in the Cup series, and that is Tiger NASCAR. Well, as soon as I said that, but now yeah, Tiger NASCAR. He'll get a chance to make his Cup series debut tonight, and I've known him from other leagues, and one thing I can tell you about him is that he is really good at road courses. Every race that we've always called, I mean, he's always been the one that you always have to keep an eye on. So I feel like he might be a threat for Heredia. If not him, then yeah, I like to see I like to see D Blood, our very own boss man,
Yeah.
to get a chance to be the one to be the contender for Heredia. And I do just got word that they just got done with qualifying. They will hand me the results here in a few, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, I heard that Tiger NASCAR. He's really good at F1 too. So if he's good at F1, he's gonna be good at this road course here.
Oh, he's incredible. We raced this past Friday, and I think it was at Belgium for F1, and he was incredible. He was incredible. For someone who is young as just as like a young Heredia, he's got so much knowledge when it comes to whether if it's F1 or even in
Is
the
he
Cup. Go ahead.
is he young like already is?
Yeah, he is. He is. Oh yeah, he's young just like Heredia is. Um,
Oh.
so, so one thing I can tell you is that he is a really awesome driver, and I look forward to seeing how he does tonight. And I believe D Bloods get ready to hand me the official qualifying results. So give me 1 second. Obviously, whoever per stage, if you finish up in the top five, you get some stage points. So yet, look forward to seeing how that goes. Um, okay, so Heredia just posted his stream, so we got a lap counter and stuff like that. So
Nice.
it's gonna be a lot of fun, that's for sure. So yet, it's gonna be 1 second, ladies and gentlemen, and we will get to our official results. And here they are. All right, starting up front, of course, it is Heredia God. Number two, Tiger NASCAR. Three, Bobby Love. At fourth, Turf Edge. And fifth is Plays Officials. That is your top five. Heredia, Tiger, Bobby, Turf, and Plays.
Nice.
I knew this was coming. I knew Heredia was going to be the one to start in the front.
Yeah. Yep. That's always he's tough. He is tough to beat. I want to say he just had a birthday, like maybe last week or something like that.
Yeah, I believe so. And if that's the case, then happy very late birthday to Heredia. And you know, and I think we're gonna have to check out a little inspection to make sure he doesn't run a no modded controller. But
Put him on camera.
pulled him on camera. Make sure that he doesn't have his Pepsi or his honey buns that he usually has on him.
Are we supposed to join this one or wait? Right.
I'll say we're supposed to wait. We will get the go ahead from El Basso himself, and then we will go live from Watkins Glen, ladies and gentlemen. This is the first road course that we get a chance to go to of the season, and should be a lot of fun. Sorry, you got your invites there, Larry Mack?
Yes, sir.
All
Yep.
right. All right, he's got them, and yet now all the thing we gotta do is we got the green light to go ahead and go live from Watkins Glen. All right, we should be able to get ready to get a chance to go live, and as we get a chance to, I do want to remind you guys that don't forget. Hopefully tomorrow night we will get a chance to have our Cup Series broadcast, Truck Series broadcast. Hopefully we'll get a chance to have someone to be a part of our broadcast booth and for the Truck Series. If not, I will do the broadcasting from myself. All right, we're
Yeah,
about to
we got
join.
it.
Yep, join. Yep, you can even see it gold bowling here at the Glen. All right, get your get your popcorn, get your Mountain Dews ready, and yeah, we're about to get ready to go racing here at Watkins Glen.
It's gonna be a nice race. It's gonna be a
Oh,
good race, I think.
like we
Hopefully they
mentioned,
don't get too spread apart, and they actually, we got some battles going on.
and here we go, green flag in the air here at Watkins Glen. Sponsored by TVR, or sponsored by Nine Lives Apparel. Tiger running in the 22 side by side as they go here. Get ready to come up through the S's, and yet already taking to the lead. It is Tiger NASCAR. Larry Mack, what are you seeing out there, dude?
3 just got into the wall. He just got in the wall coming up through the S's there.
Oh, someone's clipping the grass, and that is the 14 of Gay's official.
They are getting really spread out. I don't know exactly what happened back here. Yeah, somebody just got into the grass there. Ooh,
Oh,
who was that?
that
Somebody really got into the grass.
I'm going to keep an eye on the back for sure because you're seeing some crazy racing.
Yeah. The 19, he's the one that cut the grass really bad, and then he's beating and banging off of people here.
I agree, but yet, oh man, there's plenty of more people hitting the grass right now. As we see Kluger Rules, look at this pack right here with Up the Irons, Turf Fetch, Kluger Rules. I mean, they're nowhere even near spread as they are.
Oh,
Kluger,
37. Oh,
Kluger. Oh,
Turf got into the 14 really hard.
wow.
They gotta use their brakes.
I was riding along with the hood cam of Kluger Rules, and that was just insane right there, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, the 19
Yeah,
clips the grass.
At the same time, the 3 he just ran right into, I think it was the 14.
Yeah, that is Gay's officials. Meanwhile, Tiger NASCAR is pulling away from the 2 of Heredity God. I told you guys, when it comes to Tiger, he's very good at these road courses, and yet he's definitely showing it. And Bobby Love, even though he's currently up in 3rd, he is not giving up that battle between these 2 leaders.
Looks like the 4 car's on the hunt, trying to gain a couple spots here.
Yeah, the 4 car that is Up the Irons, and yet he's got the 8, he's got the 14 of Gay's officials right in front of him. But yet, what can he do? I mean, if you're in his situation, you know how fast the leaders are. But the only thing you're trying to do is, as far as the battle to see who can be able to finish 5th, I think that's what we're keeping an eye on.
Yeah, for sure. I think the top three, maybe top 2 are definitely locked, kinda, unless they mess up.
Yeah.
So it's kind of a, it's a fight just to get a top 5 here,
Exactly, and yet, I guess, this has been a tradition, when it comes to TVR, is that, whoever finishes in the top 5 per stage, you get those much needed stage points. And then after that, it's, whoever gets the fastest lap gets some more extra points added. As far as, doesn't matter where you finish, as long as you get those much needed points. Oh man, Kluka's all over the place.
Yeah, D-Blood looks like he's running pretty smooth. He's back here, looks to be like maybe 6th, 5th or 6th, something like that.
I think he might be currently up in maybe 8th and 9th is my biggest guess. And then we're gonna keep an eye on JD Power in the 8 car. You can see that he's got no Bobby Love, he's got no Heredia, he's got no Tiger NASCAR. So if you think about it, he's just like sitting all by himself. And as long as he doesn't make any mistakes, he should be able to be good as far as finishing 4th in this stage.
Ooh, D-Blood just hit the wall coming into the S's.
Caution might be out because I think I just saw the 19, the 37 has damage, and TCW's got some extra damage. So I think that might be first caution out for the race. Ron Racing ended up lagging out, so I hate that for him.
Man, these boys are really, I mean, for them first few laps, they were really kind of all over the place. I mean, there was a lot of stuff going on right there, man. It wasn't just like a, a little simple green flag start. There was a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah, I definitely do agree. I'm gonna try to pull up Heredia's stream real quick and see what if that was the end of the stage. But yeah, we'll see how it goes from here. I'm gonna get to that real quick, but yet green flag back in the air here at the Glen.
Ooh, the
Oh,
14
oh,
just got under
14!
Heredia.
14,
Oh, and the
Gaze
20 got
official,
into
Bobby
him.
Love.
Oh, Heredia's just lost about 5 spots.
You know he's not gonna be happy with that.
No, he's gonna fight through there like hell trying to get back up there. Damn, that kind of
Jeez.
sucks.
You know
Now there's
Heredia.
a big gap between first and second.
JD
Ooh, somebody cut the grass.
And then
I
yes,
hate seeing that one.
I was gonna say you got to think about what's going through Heredia's mind for him to be in the back of the pack after what went down, in turn one. He is just not having such a great run. I mean, he's still holding on, but look at Tiger NASCAR. The gap between him and JD Powers in the 8 car. Tiger is just pulling away at this point. He is just grabbing himself a popcorn, just driving with one hand, like there ain't no
Yeah.
tomorrow right now.
Already has passed 2 people already, so it didn't even take him a lap to get caught back, and he's got 3 more to go before he gets back in his position.
2 laps to go here left. I think this might be either stage 1 or stage 2. I can't really tell, but we do have 2 laps to go, I believe, in the stage. Heredia's got Bobby Love. He's got
Somebody's in the wall on the S's.
Oh
A
boy.
couple people back there.
Here comes Bobby Love. He's slowly pulling up to Gaze Official and JD Power, who's currently up in second. This could be a make or break for these guys. They know how good Tiger NASCAR is, so Tiger's going to end up pulling away. But think about who's right behind them, and that is Heredia in the 2.
They better go.
Yeah, they can't keep battling because one mistake, Heredia can be. Oh, Tiger NASCAR is around. And Tiger NASCAR, I don't know what happened, but he's around. He's got a lot of damage on the hood.
Wow,
and
5 of them are clumped up now.
He's somehow still in the lead. I don't know how, but yet, wow. I'd like to know what happened with Tiger NASCAR. Oh, JD Powers goes to the wall. He spins around. He'll end up being ghosted, hopefully, but yet he gets...
These guys are battling too hard up front right here. They're letting Tiger NASCAR get away.
Oh, contact being made from the 14 and the 20. Sheesh, and here goes Heredia with a really great run.
Oh, the 20 hits the wall.
Bobby hits the inside wall. Here comes Heredia passing the 20, but yet he's got Gaze Officials right up there. But yet Bobby gets right back in front of Heredia.
You go check out back a little ways here.
I'm keeping an eye on the battle for a second here, but yeah, here comes Heredia passing Bobby Love. Let's go ahead and get back. Tiger NASCAR is still slowing down. Yeah, it's obvious he might be able. He's got a chance to win this stage, and he does. Stay.
Was that the stage?
That was the stage. Yes, sir.
Wow.
The stage goes to. That was stage 1, by the way. Stage 1 goes to Tiger NASCAR, and second, Gaze Officials. Third to Heredia God. Fourth, Bobby Love, and rounding out the top 5, it is Turf Edge 92 backup.
He's doing pretty good, man.
I was very amazed. I don't know what happened to Tiger, and I should have kept an eye up front, but my apologies. Was that Tiger, I don't know if he, clipped some sort of apron or if he got loose, but
yeah, I didn't see it either.
But you can see on the hood of Tiger, he's got a lot of damage up front, and he's going to end up having to repair that. Probably get a chance to lose a couple of spots.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, while that happened, I was on Heredia's watching the battle between second, third, and fourth, and I just saw him being slow. He was up there, must have did something. I don't know what he did though.
Yeah, and want to remind you guys, make sure you guys check out our sponsors, 9lineapparels.com. Make sure you guys use promo code 10% TVR20 to save 10% off your order. And here we go, green flag back in the air for stage number 2.
See who don't use their brake.
This is going to be the fun part. We see what happened to Heredia earlier on that last restart, and Heredia's going to take advantage of it. He's got Gay's official right in front of him, and you know that he's not going to lose any more patience.
Oh, the 14 nailed the wall. Heredia hit him.
He's not going to let Heredia go by, but yeah, he's got no choice, and yet he hits the grass. Oh, contact being made to Gay's officials. Here comes JD Powers in the 8. Who's going to end up getting a penalty from here? JD Powers right there.
Yeah, it was JD Powers.
Bad decision right there from JD Powers. He was trying to catch up to Heredia. So that's going to give the 3 of Turf Edge 92 backup to be in the 3rd spot right now. But the question is how much time does Heredia have to be able to catch up to Tiger? Look at Kluka rules after what happened earlier. He's in 4th.
Yeah, he fought back from the ways back there.
He fought from being in the back with the amount of damage that he's had. It's so unreal. But yeah, here he is. He's trying to compete for 3rd right here against Turf Edge 92 backup as we have less than 8 laps to go left in stage number 2.
Oh, Tiger NASCAR slow again?
Oh, he lost a lot of spots right there. Oh,
yeah, he was just slow. I don't know what happened there.
I don't know what happened either, but yeah, he lost the lead, so that's going to give the lead to Heredia God in the 2 machine. Heredia is all by his lonesome right now, and yet you wonder what's going through his mind. And this is where he knows he wants to be at. He wants to give himself win number 4 in the season here at the TVR 9 Live Apparels Cup Series. And he's just pulling away from 2nd place up there with Turf Edge.
Where's the boss man at? I ain't seen him. There he is. D-Blood, okay.
Yeah, he is running right there with JD Powers and, of course, the Tiger NASCAR. Look at the riding on D-Blood's hood cam is that good turn, but he just didn't have enough time to be able to execute a move on both the 8 and the 22 right there. So yeah, we're going to keep an eye on him, see how he does. Oh, there's a big mess up right there with the 37 of Kluka.
Oh, he's in the wall, yeah.
Yeah.
Man, these guys are racing hard, man. They are not giving nobody an inch.
Oh man, wait till next season whether we go to Coda or we go to the Indy Road Course. It's going to be interesting.
That's one track I hate is the Indy Road Course. That's one road course I haven't figured out yet, but I haven't raced there enough.
That's the one road course I never even want to touch when it comes to the Cup Series or even bothering the Truck Series.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and get back up front here.
It's like Kluka keeps. You look, him and Tiger look like they're trying to ride so hard now that they're overdriving the track right now.
I agree, but yet
D-Blood is starting to catch them, reel them in.
D-Blood's got to be watching this battle right here because if one makes Kluka,
he's around.
Big frag,
Oh,
Kluka.
D-Blood got into it. Oh man,
that's a caution. There's more cars up the irons got involved. That's a caution.
I was watching that too. I watched it happen.
Wow.
Man.
Wow. Any thoughts on that?
Looks like they all. Looks like everybody's real loose. To be honest with it, all the wrecks seem to be happening coming off the turn. You know.
Second caution of the evening, and yet that was just intense right there. And I know Glen was trying his best to be able to hold a spot, but yet sometimes you got to give and sometimes you got to take, and that was a very bad decision as far as Kluka is concerned. And then
yeah, he took out a couple good cars there.
Bossman got involved, the 4 got involved, TCW got involved, And Heredia loses some spots. That's going to belong to Bobby Love and Tiger NASCAR. Green flag is back in the air here at the Glen. Let's see how they do here in turn one with less than 3 laps to go in stage number 2. I'm hearing some crunching more than the crunchy bar.
Yeah, it looked like both got into each other there.
The Ford about lost it, but he saved it, thankfully. Very good decision so far. But let's see how that goes here at the bus stop. This is where we've been seeing most of the issues.
Oh, Heredia just got into Bobby Love.
Oh, I hear more.
He's right there.
I hear more wrecking in the back, but yet so far so good. Let's go ahead and get back up to the front. Here comes Heredia. Here comes Gay's official, but yet Bobby Love is still in second. Bobby Love, he knows how good Heredia is, so he's doing everything he can to make sure he stays in the back. Tiger almost got loose right there, but yet we're still staying green, ladies and gentlemen. We're coming up to 2 laps to go here at stage number 2.
I think there's lagging going on or something. The cars are like jumping all over the place. I'm watching the 3 and the 4 in the back battling, but the cars are really jumpy for some reason.
Everything's still going good off my end.
Oh, the 19's in the wall. He just spun around.
That must be JRBH. Yeah, he's all by himself. He is not having himself a great time here at the Glen.
I think Kluka's back there in the wall too.
Oh, big wreck from the 8.
Oh, big wreck. Big wreck.
Again. The 8
Wow.
and the 37 again. And that's going to bring out our 3rd caution of the evening, ladies and gentlemen. Right as you said that, right when I got to Kluka, boom, the caution started hitting.
Wow, man, it's been a hectic race, man.
This has been a very, very interesting race, and yeah,
and you know, at this point, you don't know whether you want to pit, you don't want to pit, take tires, and you know, because there could be another caution comes out in 2 more laps because of how everybody's driving, you know. So it's gonna, you know, it's a big strategy coming up.
You know, I will say this though, this was a much bigger difference compared to the last race I called, which was at Dover when D-Blood won it. So I don't know, but we'll see how it goes because now green flag back in the air here at the Glen.
Look at D-Blood getting up. He's clawing his way up front.
Oh, the 4 hits the 14.
They're 3 wide going through the S's. Oh no, that ain't gonna be good.
No. Oh boy, this is about to get really tense. The 8 and the 3 are still making more contact. I'm keeping an eye on them through the bus stop because that's where we've been seeing most of the action. And they're still going at it. And the 3 I don't see how he didn't get a penalty, but he lost a couple of spots right there.
Man, I just learned something from Heredia. I'm watching Heredia's cam. Going into the bus stop, he slows up really early.
Yeah.
But he gets one heck of a run coming through the bus stop and off. And he literally just passed the 20 and gapped him by a ton from doing that. That's something I'm going to have to try tomorrow night.
Oh, it's going to be a lot of fun. Oh, D-Blood hits the wall, but yeah, he thankfully saves it. Let's go and get back up to the front where we see our leaders. There's Tiger NASCAR and the Heredia God, and of course, and 3rd it is Bobby Love. But yet, look at
who is that?
That Gay's officials right there.
D-Blood in the wall? Somebody's in the wall back there. That's D-Blood. D-Blood just got into the wall. That is overdrove turn 1 or something.
That is D-Blood, but yet, meanwhile, back for the battle for 4th and 5th, you see Kluka, you see Up the Iron, you see JD Power, and you see Gay's officials. The battle didn't get really tense.
Oh, that might be a penalty. Well, JD Power just cut the grass really, really big time.
Yeah, I just saw it right there. So I think we might be seeing a penalty, which it was announced yesterday or the day before yesterday that if you do cut the grass, you will have to go to pit road at this time. So that if someone might tell D-Blood, if not, then yet Yeah, well, I thought Gabe's official was going to, but no. JD Power is not coming to the pits this time by.
Well, he had up the irons right there on him,
Yeah.
so I think it would be him that would tell D-Blood. But
Yeah, I agree.
maybe they didn't see it. I don't know.
I agree. So, this is getting real. I mean, pretty much the first positions 1 through 3 are pulling away, but yet look at the battle for 4th and 5th. There you see JD Power watching along with Gates officials hood cam, and I'm seeing JD Power. He's cutting the grass and he hits the wall, but yet he is not. I thought he was going to come down right. Oh, making more contact. I don't know what that was about. Did you see it?
No, I did not see it. I was flipping through it. It looks like Heredia's catching Tiger NASCAR. Little by little, looks like he's catching him up front. And then 3rd place is pretty far back. Yeah, I didn't see that contact.
Yeah, pretty much.
I keep seeing a lot of laggy stuff. Are you seeing the same?
No. I haven't been really seeing anything as far as like lagging. Everything's been really good.
I keep seeing the cars jump around. Kind of weird.
Oh, JD about lost it. Gates official, and then Turfetch gains another position for thanks to up the iron. And D-Blood is currently in the back with Kluka Rules, who's we've seen cause only about 2 cautions here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, the car goes around and it's Kluka again.
Yeah, I'm starting to get lost on what everybody is at.
I was gonna say, pretty much it looks like Gabe's official might be in 4th, I believe.
4th, yeah.
Yeah, but right now we're seeing in his debut, in his TVR Cup Series debut, Tiger NASCAR, out of all cars in the 22, is currently up front. But he's
doing good. He's fast, man.
He's pretty much the one that made his TVR Cup debut. And I gotta say, I mean, this doesn't surprise me. I told you guys about it in our pre-race show earlier tonight. You expect this kid to do something. He's always been running really, really good, and especially if it's F1 cars or if it's stock cars. Either way, he's always finding a way to do something really, really good.
Yeah, it's cool to see the younger kids coming up, and because I played this when I was 10, 12, years old too, and it wasn't online back then. It was a little different, Yeah. But it's good to see the young guys coming up in here and whooping up on the old man sometimes.
And we've definitely been whooped a couple of times by Heredia, one too many times.
Yeah.
And yet we have less than 20 laps to go here to conclude this race, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, it looks like Bobby Love has lost the first 2, and then there's a really big gap between 3rd and 4th.
Look at the battle up here between Tiger and Heredia. Heredia is right there.
Oh, he caught him. I was just watching him just a minute ago, and he was back a little bit. He just caught him. Wow, this is gonna be fun.
Oh, it definitely is fun if you think about it. Heredia knows this track like pretty much like the back of his hand. It's just he knows. I think he's trying to see what Tiger's breaking points are and where he's letting off in the throttle. Whatever he's doing, I mean, it's helping him gain the advantage that he needs.
Yeah, he definitely caught up to him that last lap, because I was watching him literally a lap ago, and he had the Tiger had a pretty good lead, and now Heredia is right on him.
Exactly, and yet pretty much the only 2 cars I see that are really not like spreaded is the 4 of Up the Iron and the 12 of Bossman himself, D-Blood.
Now, you think there was strategy to get for Tiger to be back up front, because remember he got into some issue, he was way in the back,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
now he's up front. I'm thinking maybe he didn't take 4 or something like that, and his tires are starting to wear out possibly.
I'm kind of wondering that the same thing, but yet at the same time, though, I mean, whatever strategy you think is best to help you here at the Glen, I say go for it. And so, for someone who is young as Tiger, racing road courses, I mean, he has just been phenomenal. He's been phenomenal anywhere he goes to, and he's trying to be able to prove that point here in TVR.
Yeah,
And
he is pulling away from Heredia again.
And something I can honestly say is that you don't really get a chance to see both Tiger and Heredia get a chance to race together. I've known this, and pretty much some of the others can tell you. Tiger's a really, really good race car driver, and he knows that he's got some sort of competition in Heredia right behind him. And think about this though. Think about how awesome it would be for Tiger NASCAR to get a chance to win in his TVR Cup Series debut tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, that would be pretty cool. You know, I've raced with Heredia a bunch. I'd love to see him. Yeah, I just want to see a good battle at the end. I don't want to pick a winner out of the two.
hmm
I just want to see a
Oh,
good battle at the end.
sorry to interrupt you there, buddy, but yeah, Bobby Love just hit the outside wall once again. Yeah, you see Turf Edge 92, Gay's official, but then there's two drivers who are not really separated from one another, and that is Up the Iron and D Blood. So I mean, we can still see a battle from them, and then all from that little car you see all the way in the back, that looks to be either TCW or Kluka. And it's TCW, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, we have a
Boss
car.
man's having a bad night.
We have a car.
Caution.
We have a car stopped on the track. That is JRB Agent Tiger. Oh my lord, he almost approached them. He was stopped in the middle of at the end of the S's. I don't know what
Wow.
really happened, but thankfully he ghosted. But he is just having a terrible night.
D Blood's making a move on the floor. He's kind of looks like he's timing when he should go.
That gap that Heredia had on Tiger NASCAR, it's pretty much about to slowly drift apart because Tiger NASCAR has got himself a really good lead over Heredia right now.
Yeah, he does. Wow. Heredia's got to do something with that car, make it a little quicker, or change up his driving style or something so he can get up there.
I agree, but yet the only thing that Heredia really needs at this point is he's going to need a caution. He's going to need a caution with less than 16 laps to go. It's hard to say what type of strategy Heredia can have.
They haven't had stage 3 yet, right? They're still on stage 2?
No, this is the third and final stage. It was Tiger NASCAR, I believe, that won the second stage. So,
Okay.
so pretty much it was just a situation where the caution got thrown out whenever JD and Kluge got into it, and that's what not only brought out the caution, but that pretty much ended the stage, I believe.
Yeah. Yeah, everybody's so spread out. And because they don't, I hate how they don't do it in like position order when you flip through the drivers.
Yeah.
They do it like alphabetical or whatever it is. I don't know.
Well, hopefully with the new game, hopefully we will get a chance to get a lap counter, and we will get a chance to be able to tell the positions at the moment. Which thankfully we got some help thanks to Heredia and the stream, and that way we know where everyone is at the moment. I do see a couple of cars coming down pit road.
Yeah.
That is Up the Iron 33. He's struggling as well with all that damage you see on his hood.
Looks like Kluka's. Oh no, he was just off the line. He looked like he got really, really tight, or he couldn't turn.
And the thing is, unfortunately, with Kluka's situation, is that all that damage you see he has right there on the hood and on his left front of the car, I mean, that's going to end up making him lose time. But I mean, he's slowly catching up to Turfetch in the 3, but it's not going to be able to do you any good considering the amount of damage you have once you come down the pit road.
Yeah.
And he keeps hitting the wall, so I don't know what to do as far as his situation. But Tiger NASCAR just now pulled into pit road, and yet Heredia is going to stay out.
No. Different strategies. Somebody's... Oh, Kluka just got into the wall.
Again?
He spun around, yep.
Yeah,
Find him. Yeah, he's moving now, but he was just into the wall.
he's just having a struggling night.
He is having a rough night, yep.
I mean, he pretty much got a chance to come home in time just to be able to be in this race because he went to the Bristol race last night and made it in on time. He was really looking forward to get a chance to race here, but yet just a bad night for Kluka rules right there, ladies and gentlemen.
See, one thing with this track is when you get back in the pack a little ways, I mean, it's just your natural instinct. You want to get up and be faster. You want to drive better, or, want to drive faster, gain positions. But what ends up happening is these guys, looks like these guys are doing is they're overdriving.
Oh, Kluka again!
Around. Oh, man.
And
looks like they're just overdriving the cars.
Oh, boy. D-Blood, watch out, watch out, watch out. Oh, man, this is about to be pretty bad. That
goes around them clean. There you go.
That was a terrible move by Kluka. I'm sorry. He's a rookie, but, if you see cars coming, just stay there and you'll end up being ghosted.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Heredia is coming down to pit road, and yet... after a good chance to lead a couple of laps, so yet it all depends on where Tiger could be.
Let's see what the strategy is going to be with the first two cars. We'll see. The 3's coming in, Turfex.
TCW's coming out of pit road. Here comes Tiger NASCAR. I think Tiger's going to take the lead when Heredia leaves pit road. And I was correct, ladies and gentlemen. Your new leader is Tiger NASCAR 1, who's currently in 1.
He gained a lot off of that pit too. That one extra lap really, really helped him out.
Yeah, but at the same time, though, is that what's going to do any good? Is your Tiger. I mean, he pretty much pitted a lap before Heredia did. And that's not going to help him out as far as not only fuel, but maybe some tire situations, unless he can be able to save as much fuel as he can. But we'll see how it goes.
See, I don't know. In the Cup Series, I don't know how the fuel is here. I know in the trucks you only get like 5 to 6, maybe 7 laps, something like that. It's real small. Really. You seem like you're pitting every 8 laps.
Yeah.
It's.
I mean, I do agree with you. But yet, real quick, I do want to remind you guys, we have less than 12 laps remaining here at the end of this race. And by the way, make sure you guys stay tuned, because coming up next, after our broadcast coverage here, we will get a chance to sit down with not only the winner, but the runner-up, but also in third place. So yet, make sure you guys want to stay tuned for that. And not only that, but we get a chance to have a nice little conversation with the boss man himself, D-Blood. And for me to get a chance to talk to him, it's pretty much going to be a lot of fun, especially with my absence, which D-Blood understands. But I'm happy to get a chance to be here tonight with you there, Mr. Larry Mack.
Yes, sir. Same goes with you, man. I have fun on these Sunday nights doing this. It's I was watching football earlier, and I was like, I was talking to you about doing it, and I was like, I do miss it when we're not out here doing it, getting to watch, because it is fun. It's fun to not only commentate, but to watch these guys give it their all out there and go for a win.
And not only that, but I mean, you've actually grown. I mean, you yourself have got a chance to actually grow as a broadcaster, considering this your first time, first season up at the broadcasting. You're doing a terrific job, might I add. And
I appreciate that.
And you've got a chance to grow, so it's pretty awesome. Just it's like get a chance to watch a father watch a son get a chance to grow when it comes to doing the things that he's passionate about. I mean, we're all passionate about racing, but when it comes to get a chance to be up in the booth and just start talking about the racing, it's always fun as a fan. So it pretty much brings out the fan in you.
It looks like Tiger has caught some traffic that's holding him up, and Heredia is actually catching him. It looks like. He's gotten closer. That traffic kind of held Tiger up a little bit there.
Tiger NASCAR with a really good lead, and yet, he went through lap traffic like it's nothing, but yet, how much time does Heredia have when it comes to chasing up to Tiger?
Yeah, see, it's tough, man, because he's got to pass the same cars that just held up Tiger, so we'll see if they move aside for him or if they give him a battle like they did Tiger.
I definitely do agree, but yet Tiger's got more lap traffic. Oh, 19's up in the wall. As I'm saying that, JBH is up in the wall right where the carousel is.
Yeah, he's had a tough night. I've seen him hit the wall numerous times tonight.
Oh, and I hate to announce this, but Kluka is also having a tough night as well, because he is slowly around up at the start-finish line.
Wow.
There you see
Tiger's getting a little bit more traffic here. He's got the 3 in front of him. He's gonna dive underneath him here. See what happens. The 3 looks like he let him go. They're coming up on Kluka though.
9 laps to go here this time by, ladies and gentlemen. 9 laps to go.
Man, this 22 is fast, man. He is pulling away from Heredia again, seems like.
I don't think we got to worry about any cautions, as well spreaded as these drivers are. Oh, Heredia with the aggressive move.
Yeah, I saw that.
I seen that at the corner of my eye, and yet he just says, "Get out of my way, 3. I'm trying to chase that 22."
He's driving the wheels off that thing trying to catch this 22.
But yet, if you look at Heredia's hood cam, you can see the huge gap that he has. It is unbelievable at the moment.
Yeah, at this point, you put everything in the car you could put into it. You just gotta drive better than the guy in front of you to get him.
I agree. With less than 8 laps to go, what can Heredia do at this time by?
Oh, Heredia got a little high there.
Turfetch ended up being well off pace right there, right behind Heredia. I don't know if you guys can just see that. Tiger NASCAR is really good, but yet, they see Heredia again. He's pretty much did the exact same thing to the 3, and he did that to the 4. He said he's literally telling literally telling his lap traffic, like, I'm trying to chase this rookie. I'm not gonna let him win on my turf.
Yeah. We'll see. We'll see what happens. If a caution comes out, it could change everything, though. You never know. A caution could come out, and hell, one of the guys in 3rd or 4th could come up there and sneak a win out. Looks like D-Blood might be a top 5, 6 car, I think.
I agree. I agree with exactly what you're saying right there. So hopefully we might get a chance to see some sort of caution, but if things are going with the way they are as far as the drivers and with all of them by themselves, I don't think
it's hard to see a caution with that.
JD Power and look like both JD Power and Kluka must have had a DNF there, ladies and gentlemen.
They blew an engine.
Pretty much, and it just kind of hate that for Kluka. I mean, but if there's one driver I do want to admire for all the times that he has hit the wall, hit something. I mean, his car pretty much looks like something off that you can pretty much buy off a scrapyard. That is the 19 of JRBH. He is still out there, still racing. So yet he's pretty much just here just so he won't get fined at this point.
It takes a lot of skill to be able to hang with some of the fast guys in this league, Yeah. It's not easy. It's definitely not easy, and it'll wear on you, You're spinning out, you're hitting the wall, you just say, screw it, I'm done, I'll get them next week. kind of thing, you know.
I definitely do agree, but yet we're gonna see how this goes for sure. What can happen? Can Heredia chase down the 22 of Tiger NASCAR? How much
He
time
is
does he have
trying.
left?
I'm kind of rooting for Heredia to catch him and at least give him a battle, you know.
I think that's what he really wants to do at this point, but yet it all depends. Timing is everything, is what they say.
Now, they got one more pit before this is over? I think they do, don't they?
I think they might be really good to go at this point.
Okay. Man. Yeah, they're so dang spread out that a caution wouldn't even attempt to come out because you need a couple of different cars to cause a caution.
You're going to need something to cause a caution, but yet I don't think we're going to be seeing that at this point.
No, I think it's pretty much gonna finish how they are now. Unless something happens, somebody spins out or something like that. Already it might be catching him a little bit though. He's there. He's just one little slip up from the 22 and the 2 can definitely snake a win out, you know.
Oh,
Oh, here he
Tiger's
comes in
coming
the pit.
down. Tiger's coming
He hits the
down.
wall.
You see what I mean? What I tell you there is that I questioned Tiger's timing of going to the pit road was and pretty much was less than 4 laps to go.
Wow.
4 laps to go, and yet new leader goes to the Heredia God.
Can Heredia save? He would need to save 2 laps though. I don't know if you can save that. He's gonna have to probably pit this next lap.
Yeah, but at the same time, though, I mean, he's got to be thinking about Tiger. I mean, Tiger could be. I mean, obviously, Tiger might be taking fuel only. Either that or is he taking all 4?
No, he's taking tires. I can tell he's sitting in the pit for a good little while there. He took it probably 4 tires there, if not maybe 2.
And we'll see how it goes for yet. What's when Heredia cross the start finish line? It'll be 3 laps to go. But yet, what can Heredia do at this point? We're watching him on his hood cam, ladies and gentlemen. And he's staying out. He's staying out. He says, I think I got the car that should help me get this win. But yet, I am seeing his fuel and tire light is on. His fuel and tire light is on.
It's gonna be close.
Tiger's got D-Blood right in front of him, so yet you know D-Blood's going to end up getting out of the way. But currently up in second, it is Bobby Love. And Bobby Love comes down pit road.
Did they save enough?
Heredia has 1 lap of fuel remaining. I don't think he's going to be able to get a chance to get the opportunity to win unless if you can be able to save a lap.
If he does fuel only, maybe. But I think his tire light's on, so I mean, he's got to at least take rights.
Yeah, you can see him getting really loose. He's going to end up having to come down to pit road this time, and he will. Keep an eye on Tiger if you don't care for me there.
Tiger's going through the carousel right now. He is. Looks like he took tires because he is driving the wheels off of this thing. He's got 1 lap car up in front of him. We'll see. It's going to be close.
Heredia is now slowly pulling up into his pit stall.
Oh man, yep. Tiger's going to end up getting him because he's almost coming up to the pits now. Is this slow car gonna stop? Is Turf gonna slow the 22 up?
I don't think he will, but
no, Heredia. He just passed Heredia. Oh, he's in the grass.
Oh,
he's in the grass.
Tiger NASCAR.
Stopped.
Oh, he
stopped.
got a course penalty.
Oh
He
my god.
and Heredia's gonna
Oh my god.
Heredia's gonna
No
get
way.
Heredia's gonna come out first because of that.
Oh my god. I was watching it and all of a sudden I seen him go down in the grass and just stop. I was like,
Wow.
what?
Tiger got a course penalty. Whenever you see a car stop like that in the game, that means you got a course penalty. And
Wow.
and Tiger, what we've seen, he's never been the one that made mistakes. But after getting involved with that battle with the three, that is not going to do anything good.
Yeah, it looked like what happened was he was trying to undercut the, dive up underneath the three, and he just got too much of the grass. D-Blood don't even
Oh,
have to give a penalty for that because
no.
he just served his penalty.
No, I was going to say, looks like, I think it might be in the, I don't know if the three was the one that pretty much just blocked him, but yet I believe we're getting ready to come up
Oh, the
to
three just blocked him again a little bit there.
white flag this time by. White flag this time by. Wow.
Man,
And his debut
that's
in
a
his
tough break.
in his Cup Series, excuse me, in his Cup Series debut, ladies and gentlemen, the 22 of Tiger NASCAR. He doesn't have the run to be able to defeat Heredia God. Heredia God is pretty much all by his lonesome.
Man, I'll tell you what, Heredia's a lucky SOB. Not only is he good, he's really good, but he's also, he just got really lucky right there. That's crazy.
And yet coming off the turns, coming off to the final time in the last turn, Heredia God is going to take home the win. Oh, win number 4
Oh, he
at
spun
the
across the line.
win number 4, and yet he did it at the Glen. Heredia God wins Watkins Glen.
Wow, man, good race. He
Wow.
definitely did not have the car to beat Tiger all race. I mean, Tiger was out front. Heredia would catch him a little bit because Tiger messed up, and then Tiger would pull off again. So I mean, Tiger had the stronger car, but he messed up.
Exactly. Let's go ahead and once when we get the official results from the boss man himself, which D-Blood should be able to get a chance to come. Alright, so we have our top 3, ladies and gentlemen. Heredia, Tiger, and Bobby. Alright. Let's go ahead. Give me 1 second, ladies and gentlemen. Now I'll get to go live. We'll get a chance to get though Heredia up in here. I think we're going to get Bobby in first. Well, wow. Great race, but I really hated it for Tiger.
Yeah, me too. He had a very strong car. There wasn't nobody that was on the same level as he was tonight. It was tough.
And you was right about earlier. I mean, it goes to show you don't have to have the fastest car to win at the Glen, especially whenever he was in the mix of the situations there. And yet, real quick before we get a chance to talk to those that finished 1, 2, and 3, one welcome in old boss man himself, D Blood. How's it going, bud? It's been a while, ain't it? Glad. Oh man, this is
Man, that was a crazy race, man.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it
There
was.
was a lot of tossing and turning. It looked like.
Tossing, turning, beating and banging, you know.
Yeah.
Heck, I knew I wasn't fast enough. Heck, the whole third stage, I just tried to save gas, making on one stop. So.
Did you do it?
Yep, made it on one stop with a lap to spare.
Nice.
all right. I'm trying to get old Bobby Love to be in the party.
I learned a couple things for tomorrow night. I'll tell you that.
Did you?
Yep.
All right.
Oh Lord, I'm not looking forward to tomorrow night.
I like this place, man.
I'm not a road course person.
Well, real quick, well, if D-Blood, you think you can get old Bobby Love up in the party?
Yeah.
All right. First of all, want to go ahead and talk to those that are currently in the party, and that is good old Tiger NASCAR and Heredia God. Tiger, welcome to the booth, guys. Congratulations, Heredia. Congratulations on the win. And Tiger, I gotta ask you this, but what happened right there between you and the three?
I don't know. He just blocked me out of the final corner. He didn't move out of the way. And I guess he braked a little early, so when I was braking, normally I have to like be slow with shifting down, but that time I had to be
Well,
quick on the shift. So I got in the second and the car spun out.
yeah, because me and Mr. Larry Mack over here, we was keeping an eye on you two, and the moment that Heredia came out of the pit road, we thought he was going to pass him until you end up getting. I'm assuming that was the course penalty, and
Yeah,
then
I watched it. I mean, something happened there. He just dove off in the grass, and that's when they gave him the course penalty.
yeah. So I'm going to ask Heredia this, but yet. I mean, did you ever expected that situation to happen, especially whenever he was in pit road, taking fresh fuel and tires, trying hopefully to keep that position going and make sure you stay in the lead?
Wait, what?
I said, did you ever expect that situation to happen? And was you a little bit nervous whenever Tiger was getting ready to pass you while you was still on pit road?
Uh, uh, if you talk about the last pit stop, I mean, he should have won. I don't know what happened with the three. I was going to like just give up the win just to give it to Tiger, but and then the three blocked him again, so I was just like, okay, I'm just going to keep going. But
Yeah,
yeah,
the
it was
three did
just
block him at the end too,
yeah.
coming
I'm
down the
not sure.
straightaway. Well, it looked like the three was going. From my point of view, it looked like the three was trying to get over, but the 22 was trying to go past him there and didn't realize he was going over. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of what it looked like. It didn't really look like he blocked him, but it looked like both of them kind of went to that for that same piece of real estate, and it ended up blocking him.
Now, Tiger, I want to ask you this, but yet whenever he was battling with the three car, I'm assuming he was a lap down, wasn't he?
Yeah, everybody up to fourth. So top three were the only ones who were not lapped.
That's just crazy. I mean, first of all, I mean, I've known you, in other leagues. I told Larry Mack over here that I know how good you are at road courses, and your performance didn't surprise me at all. But I feel like you definitely made a huge mark here tonight, and I want to say congratulations on a great run that you had tonight, man. I mean, I hate
Yeah,
that
you
for
were
you with
Thank
the
you.
fast,
three.
bro.
I mean, you pretty much made everyone shocked by your performance. And I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, this is your Cup Series debut, and you looked really good out there tonight, man.
Thank you.
All right, I'm gonna get a chance to talk to Mr. Heredia, who won pretty much his fourth win right now of the season. And what a race this was for you. I mean, it's just incredible. So I want to say congratulations. And how do you feel going to next week?
I'm not sure where we're going next week, but
D Blood.
I'll check the schedule actually.
All right. I got you. I got you covered on that. You guys are
We're going to
heading
Charlotte.
Charlotte. Is it the
Oh, that's
oval or the
gonna be
roval?
the Oval. That's gonna be pain.
Hey, it is the Coca-Cola 600 is what it is there, ladies and gentlemen. So yet, that's gonna be a lot of fun one. I don't think Bobby Love ever got a chance to join, but real quick, Keith, do you have any final comments, final questions you want to
I
say to
got a
both?
question for the 22. What happened early in the race, towards the middle, beginning to the middle of the race, when you had a lead, and all of a sudden I wasn't on your camera, and I saw Heredia just catch right up to you. What happened there? Did you spin out, or?
I assume that was towards the end of stage one that I guess I hit a glitch off the penultimate corner and merging back up on the track, which is spun me to the left.
Uh,
It said I had damage on the car. It showed damage, but the game said I didn't have any, so I was good on that.
yeah. Yeah,
Well,
you were fast, man. You were gapping Heredia, and not a lot of people can do that. So my hat's off to you, bud.
yeah, well, I do want to say this though, Tiger. It didn't surprise me by your performance. So you looked really good out there. So I want to congratulate to Heredia on a huge win tonight. Congratulations to Tiger on the runner-up. Boss man, do you have anything you want to say to these two?
No, I'm good run tonight.
All right. We'll see you guys next Sunday at Charlotte for the Coca-Cola 600. You two are free to go. All right. Well, that was a very, very crazy race night there, D Blood. I mean, this was our first road course we got a chance to go to, and this was something else. What was your thoughts on the race tonight, man?
Thank God we only go to one road course a year.
I was telling him earlier on. I said, man, I wish we had a Charlotte Roval, maybe even like a Road America. I like a couple of them. I don't like the Indy Roval, but I like, and I've never been a fan of road courses up until I've been practicing them this last year or so.
Yeah, as I say, I'm good for about one a year, and I've had my one, so I'm good now. I don't know. I just don't. I just don't enjoy them that much.
Yeah.
So ready to get to Charlotte and back to a regular old oval
Yeah.
or to a short track. When's the
It
next
looked
day?
like you were doing pretty
race?
good. You were doing pretty good at one point, and then something happened. But you were like
no,
fourth or fifth or something.
Well, I mean, I finished fifth. It was just at the beginning of stage 3, I restarted third, and I wanted to immediately start saving gas. So first chance I took, I was trying to get out of the way and just drop out of the way.
Yeah.
Because I wanted to, like I said, I was trying to make it a one-stop final stage, which I was able to do. So.
Well, I mean, we saw you back there. I mean, pretty much got involved with only like one accident with Kluka and a couple other guys. So I thought that was really, really intense right there at the moment.
I'm sorry, do what?
I said, me and I don't know if he's got a chance to see you, but you pretty much got involved with like a really crazy accident, pretty much a pile up with Kluka and JD Powers. I mean,
Oh yeah, no, I missed it. I was able to cut inside of it. So, but yeah, Kluka got loose or something off the exit there, going towards the start finish line, and then he collected JD, and I was able to get by both of them. So.
Yeah, it looked like a lot of them seemed like they were overdriving the track, trying to catch up or whatever it is. But
well, I mean,
there was a lot of sliding and grass hitting and wall hitting.
Well, it's like I'd tell you, you got to really lower your throttle sensitivity for road courses if you're on a wheel, and that's going to keep you from spinning. And a lot of people, I don't think they had it lowered, so they were spinning, getting off the corners.
Yeah.
It's like even with me saving gas, I was able to pass like 2 or 3 people running, like a 112 lap time.
Yeah.
Because they were, overdriving the corner, getting loose, spinning out, whatever. So.
Yeah.
Now, from mine and Heath's standpoint, I thought this race was a really interesting race. I mean, we've seen a lot of people who weren't the best road course drivers. We've seen it from Kluka. We've seen it from the 19 of JRBH, I believe that's his name, and they just kept struggling. And we've seen some people that we talked about. You talked about it in the chat yesterday. No corner cutting, and me and Heath, we saw maybe at least one, I believe. Did you see any, Heath?
Yeah, I did catch one, yeah, for sure. I don't know. He was next to the 4. I think it was the 8. Was it the 8?
Yeah,
Is
yeah,
there 8 in this race?
Yeah, 8 of JD Powers.
Yeah, I mean, I'll tell you. I mean, what I kind of said before the race was, if you end up going in the grass because you're running side by side, just kind of give the spot back. But if you're by yourself and you're blowing through the corners, then that's a problem.
Yeah.
And I think for the most part, everybody played pretty nice. I didn't really see anybody get off too bad. I mean,
Yeah.
you know how people do it. They
Yeah,
won't
it
even try to
happens.
make. They won't even try to make the bus stop most of the time. They just blow
Right.
through it on the inside of the rumble strips. And for the most part, what I saw, everybody was going inside the rumble strips and staying on the asphalt, and that's what we wanted. So
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that was a really, really awesome race, and especially a great one to be back to as far as the broadcast. So, D Blood, as always, man, thank you for a great race, and thank you for everything that you're doing for the league. But yet, ladies and gentlemen, that is our time here tonight. Be sure you guys to click to the subscribe button. My apologies, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you guys hit that notification bell so you guys won't miss out on any TVR action. Once again, thanks to our sponsors, 9 Line Apparel. Make sure you guys use the code TVR20 to save 10% off your order. And hopefully we might have someone up in the broadcast booth for our Truck Series race tomorrow night. If not, then I will be up on the broadcast to get a chance to not to call the race, but to get a chance to show you guys the race from my point of view. But either way, though, make sure you guys check out our Facebook page, Thunder Valley Racing League, for more info on the league. And we'll see you guys for our Cup Series next Sunday night at Charlotte. But tomorrow night, Truck Series race back here at Watkins Glen. We'll see you guys then.